In southeastern Turkey, buried under layers of ancient dust and time, lies a place that has left the world of archaeology in awe. This place, Göbekli Tepe, is no ordinary temple. Standing over 11,000 years old, it predates the Egyptian pyramids and Stonehenge by several millennia. But who built it? And how did people from the so-called Stone Age manage to create such a sophisticated structure? Göbekli Tepe challenges everything we thought we knew about ancient civilization. For decades we believed that humanity's first steps toward civilization were taken after the agricultural revolution, that early humans were primitive hunter-gatherers who became civilized only after learning to farm. But Göbekli Tepe flips that story on its head. The builders of Göbekli Tepe were not simply scavengers or nomadic tribespeople. They were visionaries with advanced skills, stone carving techniques, and perhaps a spiritual knowledge that was far ahead of its time. This site features giant T-shaped pillars, intricately carved with animals like lions, boars, vultures, and serpents, symbols that seem to tell a forgotten story. But what could this story be? Imagine this. Thousands of people gathering together in a world without agriculture, somehow managing to construct a massive stone complex. Stone pillars weighing up to 20 tons were quarried and transported, set into circular formations, and decorated with symbolic carvings. The builders' understanding of geometry, symmetry, and engineering shows that they were far more advanced than simple hunter-gatherers. So, could Göbekli Tepe be evidence of a lost, sophisticated civilization that had knowledge we don't fully understand? What if Göbekli Tepe served as more than a temple? Some researchers believe it might have been an ancient observatory, a place where early humans tracked the stars, seasons, and celestial events. The symbolic carvings may have been constellations, mythical creatures, or even warnings of natural events like comets or asteroids. And then there's the theory that Göbekli Tepe wasn't just a religious or astronomical center, but rather the work of an advanced society with forgotten technology. Could they have possessed technologies that allowed them to quarry, move, and position these massive stones with precision? Some theorists speculate that these ancient builders may have had a technology or a method, now lost, that allowed them to create such a site. Some even believe that Göbekli Tepe may have been an experiment or laboratory of sorts, a meeting point for ancient knowledge keepers, or perhaps a place where early humans sought to connect with beings from other realms. While mainstream science doesn't support these ideas, Göbekli Tepe continues to baffle experts, leaving the door open for more speculative theories. Let's look closer at the carvings. They're not random animals. They seem to symbolize power, death, the afterlife, and protection. But protection from what? These symbols suggest that Göbekli Tepe might have been a sacred ground for rituals, perhaps even to keep away something threatening. Ancient myths speak of floods, wars in the heavens, and fallen civilizations. Was Göbekli Tepe built to protect people from something or someone? Another mystery surrounds the way Göbekli Tepe was buried. Sometime around 8000 BCE, the site was deliberately covered with earth and abandoned, preserved under layers of soil. But why? Who buried this grand structure and what were they hiding from? It's as if the builders intended to keep Göbekli Tepe a secret, saving it for a time far in the future when it would be discovered again. Göbekli Tepe forces us to reconsider our history. It suggests that ancient humans might have had knowledge, skills, and a cultural complexity that far exceed what we've given them credit for. Was it merely a temple built by dedicated hunter-gatherers, or is it the last remnant of a civilization that rose and fell long before the Sumerians, Egyptians, or Mayans? A civilization whose knowledge, practices, and secrets have been lost to time. Maybe Göbekli Tepe is a message from our ancestors, reminding us that history is more than a linear timeline. It's a story with mysteries waiting to be discovered, knowledge waiting to be understood, and lost civilizations waiting to be remembered. In this ancient temple, there are whispers of a forgotten past calling to those of us who are ready to listen.